Hi, this is Carl Huffaker. Welcome to my article marketing training number 2. Today we're going to set up a Gmail account and we're going to set up a Blogger account, and we'll go through the profile on that Blogger account. Alright, let's get started. Alright, let's get going here. So to create a Gmail account and a Blogger account, you have to have a Google account, and before you can set up a Google account you have to have an email address, and so we're going to go in and set up your Gmail address if you don't already have one. I guess if you have one you can go ahead and sign in, but I'm going to go through it as if you don't have one. So to create a Gmail account, we're going to go ahead and sign in here, and then we're going to come over and click on Gmail. Then we're going to click on create an account, and then we're going to put in our information, so our first name, last name, blah blah blah, and whatever email address that we want to have. You might want to make that meaningful to what your business is, or maybe what you're trying to sell, or maybe to your SFI business, something like that. Check the availability. If it's not available, it'll let you know, and then you can just change it a little bit. Anyway, your passwords, your security question, birth date, all that stuff. You might want to write you probably will want to write your email address down, and your password, and your security question and answer. What I like to do is I open up an Excel spreadsheet, and I just keep all that stuff there. Once you get that done, go ahead and accept your account, and that will create that. Now I'm just going to back up here because I've already got one. So I'm going to back up, and then I'm just going to sign in. So once you create your account, you're going to probably be brought into your Gmail account, where you can look at your email. What we're going to do now, though, is I'm going to sign out of here, and I'm going to come. I want to go back to Google. And so I am going to just come back here and delete that stuff. I want to go back to Google. Okay, so I'm going to come in now that we got our Gmail account set up. We can come in here. Is it search settings? That's not it. That's not what I wanted. Okay, yeah, so I have to sign in first. So once I sign in, I'm going to go ahead and sign in here. I'm going to choose my article marketing, put in my password, and okay, so now we're logged into Google, and this is where we need to be. Now, so next thing I'm going to do is come into settings, and I'm going to go into my Google account settings. And we see all of our Google accounts here, our settings, things like this. Next we're going to go into Blogger. Okay, now if you haven't already got a Blogger account set up, it's going to ask you to set one up. For example, I'm going to sign out here, and what you would do here is, well, first of all, we do have a Google account. But I believe what you would do is you would click on, get started if you don't have a Google account, and it's going to set you up a Blogger. I mean, it's pretty much already there once you have a Google account. So I'm going to sign in with my email address, which you should do because we just created that email address. So let's sign in there, and let's get going here on setting up a blog. Okay, so first thing you probably need to do is come over and edit your profile, and you're just going to add a few different things. You want this to be seen by everybody, so you're going to make sure that it's share my profile. I don't show my real name, and I don't show my email address. I don't follow anything. Here's my email address that I wanted to go to. My display name, I go by KB Huffaker. You can choose whatever you would like to go by. I don't fill anything else out too much, but I'm going to go ahead and add a picture, and you should also add a picture. So let's go ahead and add a picture. I'm going to do a choose file. Okay, then I want to go over and look, have a picture available if you can. I'm going to go ahead and choose one that I've taken already. Comes in there and adds that in there. I'm just going to leave that for right now. You got your home page in there. Okay. So if you have a website, go ahead and add that in there. And then what you want to do is you want to write something that is a little about me, a little bit of information about you, that so when people look at your profile, it makes them interested in you, and they say, hey, I want to check out this guy. Let's check out, see what he's got. So this one here probably isn't the best one, but I just wrote in here, I am an internet marketer, a network marketer who likes to help my team be successful. So you come up with something meaningful for you, creative, things like that. The thing of it is that this can always be changed, so don't get too worried about it for right now. So then click on Save Profile. Okay, good. So that comes back to that. Now we're going to click on Dashboard. Now I've already created a blog, but what you would do is you come in here, create a blog, so you'd give it your blog title. Now for my blog, I gave it Article Marketing Training, and then I put Article Marketing Training here in lowercase and .blogspot, and then I check for the availability, and then I put the CAPTCHA in here and press continue. But like I said, I've already done that, so you go ahead and do that. I'm going to back out here and we'll go to my blog. See, so this is what I made my blog, is KB Huffaker's Article Marketing Training. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to set up we're going to go ahead and create a blog. Okay, so to create a new blog post or a new blog, we're going to do new post, and we're going to give it a title. And so what we're going to do here is we are going to take one of the TripleClicks movies and we're going to market that. And so I'm going to show you how to do that. What we're going to do is go over to TripleClicks. So I'm going to open up a new tab and I'm going to go into TripleClicks. Okay, so enter www.tripleclicks.com and then go ahead and press enter again. And if you're a member of TripleClicks, you'll want to log in. If you're not a member of TripleClicks, you're going to want to create an account. You can do that. I showed you how to do that in my first video. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and find Wild Stallion, because that's the movie that we're going to promote. Alright, once that search comes up, we're going to come down and find it. We're going to click on it. And here we go. Here we have it. So we have the picture. We're going to want to make a copy of that picture, and we're going to want to grab this information. We're also going to want the keywords found right here, and we're going to also want this this URL. So let's first of all go ahead and make the picture if you don't already have it, and then take and copy this information, and we're going to take it back into our blogger. Okay, here we are back in our blogger, and because of time I've gone ahead and already put my stuff in here. I've got my my title, Wild Stallion, Discover the Legend. I got that from over here, Wild Stallion, Discover the Legend. I also took and copied the information and I put it in here. I put it in the Edit HTML section so that I don't have to worry about HTML tags. I'll talk about that a little bit later if I have time. But for right now, I've got my words in here. I've got everything about the movie. I've also added my picture. Put that in there, and now I'm going to add my labels. Okay, so again, I get my labels from over here at TripleClicks down here, right there. Okay, so I grab those labels, I copy them, and I bring them back over here and put them over here. And now I'm going to post this, and we have our post, and we can view it by pressing view. Okay, and this is what your blog post is going to look like, or something like this. It should. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up right now so that it doesn't get too long, and then I'm going to come back and explain a little bit more about a little more in detail what I've hurried over on this. Alright, so see you next time.